felt there needed to be more detail from the last video in regards to the Enoch calendar. So I'm adding dates from the Gregorian calendar to the Enoch calendar. The Enoch calendar is spoken in the book of Enoch from the books of the courses of the heavenly luminaries. Therefore, I'm attempting to compare its sequence from both calendars by adding both dates in one calendar. I'm still unsure if this is the exact calendar, but I hope it brings more detail on how the Enoch calendar works. The Enoch calendar was excluded from the Roman Catholic Church. The Ethiopian Church was the only church that accepted the Enoch Bible. These are the dates from the Enoch calendar. These are the days for each month in the Enoch calendar. In the top left corner of each day, I've added the Gregorian dates. Day 1 of the Enoch calendar started on March 21st, 2023 of the Gregorian calendar. GC means the Gregorian calendar. The Sabbath day for the month was on a Tuesday of the GC calendar. Day 1, Day 8, Day 15, Day 22, Day 29, 1, Sabbath was on a Tuesday. So we carried Day 30 over to month 2. Adding 1 day plus 5 days equals 6 work days, brings our Sabbath day to Day 6. The Sabbath days for this month falls on a Tuesday. Sabbath days for month 2 is Day 6, Day 13, Day 20, Day 27. There are 3 work days in month 2 that carries over to month 3. 3 working days from month 2 added to 3 working days month 3 brings our Sabbath day to Day 4 on the Enoch calendar. The Sabbath days are Day 4, 11, 18, 25. Sabbath days remain on Tuesday. Month 3 ends the spring season. So an extra day is counted by adding an extra day, making it 31 days. Therefore, we have 5 days plus 1 extra day, making 31 days carried to the next month. Six working days from the previous month brings the Sabbath day to Day 1. Month 4 starts the new season. Sabbath days are Day 1, 8, 15, 22, 29. Month 4 Sabbath days stays on a Gregorian Tuesday. There are 1 working days from month 4 carried into month 5. Six working days, 1 plus 5 brings the Sabbath day to Day 6, month 5. Sabbath days are Day 6, 13, 20, 27. Month 6 has 3 days for month 5 plus 3 days. 3 plus 3 brings the Sabbath day to Day 4, month 6. The Sabbath for the summer season was observed on a Gregorian Tuesday. So going into the next season, which is the fall season, we add 5 working days plus count 1 day, making 31 days. This brings the Sabbath to Day 1. This causes the Sabbath date to remain on Gregorian Tuesday. The Sabbaths for the new season days are day 1, day 8, day 15, day 22, day 29. So one day is carried over to month 8. So the one day from month 7 plus 5 days equals 6 working days, brings a Sabbath day to day 6. The Sabbath days are day 6, 13, 20, 27. So adding 3 plus 3 working days from month 8 and 9. Month 9 is the last month of the season. Sabbath days are day 4, 11, 18, 25. So at the end of the season, 5 days added plus 1 extra day is counted, making 31 days. Brings the new season, month 10, Sabbath days to day 1, 8, 15, 22, 29. The day on the Gregorian calendar is Tuesday. We carry 1 day over to the next month. 1 plus 5 days bring the Sabbath day to day 6. Day 6, 13, 20, 27 are the Sabbaths. Going into month 12, 3 working days are carried over. Month 12 is the last day of the season, last day of the year. So we add 3 plus 3 working days brings us to month 12, day 4 for the Sabbath. The Sabbath day for month 12 are day 4, day 11, day 18, day 25. This is one of 3 different ways I studied the Enoch calendar. The calendar showing the day kept the Sabbaths on a Gregorian Tuesday throughout the season and year. The calendar shown on the previous video changed the Sabbaths between seasons, moving the Sabbath back every season. For example, if the Sabbath was on a Monday in a season, the next season Sabbath would be on a Sunday. From my understanding, the new year, which begins the spring equinox, starts on March 19, 2024. This falls in line with the calendar shown. From what I understand about the Enoch calendar is it starts at an exact time every 7 years. You can't start this calendar on any year. According to some observers, the calendar must start on a certain year. This can only be done every 7 years. It's been told once the calendar lines up, it cycles for eternity. There's no transition days nor leap years, just a continuous cycle. But I plan to continue studying all the possibilities. There's a lot of fact that needs to be proven. I hope to find the answer somewhere in these studies. A few months ago, my daughter and her family came and stayed at the house for a little while. She was nursing a newborn baby. Sometimes in the morning, I would tell her a dream that I had. A lot of times the dreams came off as being weird or strange. Sometimes I felt the dream came off as a message and sometimes a warning. Sometimes I felt the dream could have came from the Creator, Yahuah. Sometimes I felt it was an attack from the enemy. I've had many dreams for several years that didn't appear normal. I've had dreams of music which the artist would alter lyrics, music, instruments, drums, the whole 9 yards. I would wake up thinking, where did this music come from? I never heard that music before. My thoughts were, if I could hoard this music, I could make a lot of money. My next thought would be, this is coming from Satan. Then I would immediately rebuke all of those thoughts and pray for forgiveness. I believe you can channel in things in your mind from watching TV programs. My daughter once told me that maybe it's a gift from the Creator. I prefer to serve, but only according to His will. Peoples may have gifts, but some may use them for good and some for evil. I pray that whatever gift I may have is only used to serve the Creator, Yahuah. More than 30 years ago, when I followed a certain ministry, it was taught that if you receive a dream from the Creator, you are adding to the scriptures. Because when you receive a prophecy through a dream, we are to declare it. That's why I would never declare any dream coming from Yahuah. It's possible they're not. Rather than telling my wife, daughter, or someone else close about the dream, it will never be told. Second Timothy 3:1-5 says, know this, that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, unloving, unforgivers, slanderers, without self-control, brutal, despisers of good, traitors, headstrong, haughty, lovers of pleasures rather than lovers of Elohim, having a form of godliness but denying its power. And from such people turn away. Earlier today, a man gave a statement about while he was growing up. Two guys asked him what is his secret on how he's able to attract so many women. They implied, you're not that good looking. Now he's a celebrity, so he came out with this brand line, you gotta love yourself. At first I embraced it as it was intended. But after I meditated for a minute, his brand ugly, meaning you gotta love yourself. It's true, you gotta love yourself, but not from a worldly standpoint. So after giving some thought to the saying, first you gotta love Yahuah. Then you can love yourself through Yah. As for you, my son, Shalom, know the Elohim of your father, and serve him with a perfect heart and with a pleasing life, for Yahuah searches all hearts and understands all intents of the thoughts. If you do seek him, he is found by you, but if you forsake him, he rejects you forever. Yahuah is spirit, so we must worship and serve him in spirit. The Ruach HaKodesh, the spirit of Yahuah,